let's learn rope stitch. This one wasn't in the Happy Stitch project originally because I couldn't get my head around it, but now I've got my head around it and it's a really, really lovely stitch. So if it's your first time doing it, just be patient with yourself at first. It will make sense in the end. So I've got 3 strands of thread, just tied a knot in the end, trimmed off the excess. So come up through the fabric, and then we're going to use the sewing method. Go back down really close to it where you first came up and make a small stitch. Don't make the stitches too big with this stitch because otherwise it gets a little bit tangly. Okay, so I'm going to take my working thread round the back, over the top of the needle to the left, under at the right, back over the top, and then pull through. Oops. There we go. Now we're going to stitch this in a straight line. You can draw it on if you want to, that's fine, but I'm just going to go for it. So where we came up originally here, I'm going to go to the left and slightly down, but not too far out because we don't want it to be really spaced out, these stitches. Okay, use the sewing method again. And you can see that I'm coming down in a straight line from there. Okay, so take the working thread, loop it over like that, as you did in the first step, but it's kind of without the first complicated bit. Now this stitch takes a little while to get going, so each time come further down from where you've come up, but still nice and close in a straight line. Loop the thread around the needle and pull. Once we've got a few more stitches in position, this will all make sense and it will start to give the rope effect. You can just sort of see it starting there. I haven't tightened my hoop tight enough. Just going to give it a tug there. So again, just come down, use the sewing method. Move your working thread and pull through. It's a lovely effect, isn't it, when it gets going? It's a bit thicker. It's just a really, really nice stitch to do once you've got the hang of it. Now, what I usually do to get to the end, finish it off, because you want that effect to go right the way down to the last stitch, is just to start decreasing the size here a little bit, where you come back through. Just ever so slightly, not loads. But it just helps us to sort of finish that rope effect and take it right to the end of the line. Do one more, I think. There we go, pull that through. There we have it, a lovely line of rope stitch. And all you need to do to finish off is to push your needle back through the end. There, that's rope stitch.